Hi folks, this week on bigonwine we head up into the hills on the Italian-Slovenian border and check out what the Friulano grape has to offer. Coming right up. Hi guys, welcome to yet another edition of bigonwine, the show which, as you should know by now, brings you news, clues and reviews about just about everything in the world of wine, and today is no exception. And we're in northeast Italy, almost in Slovenia in fact, and my wine of the week for this week is none other than this one here. It goes by the name of Livon Friulano and the vintage is 2018, and this wine comes in for a price of just under €14 a bottle where I am. Okay, stick the bottle down there. All right, let's give you the backstory to this particular wine. Now, this wine is indeed from the hills in northeast Italy. So we're actually in one of the regions of Italy, of the 20 regions of Italy, and this is Friuli Venezia Giulia. Now, Venezia appears in the name, but we're actually pretty much to the east of Venice, and the regional capital of Friuli Venezia Giulia is in fact Trieste. The wine area in question is Collio, D-O-C, Collio, and the appellation has been in existence since 1968. The producer here is Azienda Agricola Livon, and they're based about 25 kilometers southeast of Udine. All right, so that's the basic information on the wine, and let's have a look at this. The grape in question here is the Friulano. Now, the Friulano has a bit of a mixed history in terms of what we should actually call it. Now, is it Friulano? Is it Sauvignon Vert in the French style? Is it Tokai Friulano? Tokai is a tricky one, of course. The Hungarians have got a bit of a monopoly on that. Or I think in the Slovenian side, they even use the word Sauvignon Ace. But anyway, let's call it Friulano here. All right, and it's very much at home in the northeast of Italy, although originally from France. Okay, take a look at the wine in the glass, and as we can see, it has a fairly standard straw gold colour, maybe just that little touch of green in there as well, but essentially it's a fairly standard straw gold colour. 12.5% alcohol in this wine, and just 3 grams of residual sugar per litre. All right, let's see how it behaves in the nose. Here we go. Getting an aroma here, immediate aroma of mature fruit. And let's put a name to those different types of fruit. I would say the first impression is of apricot in the nose. Apricot, yes. Peach, apricot. More apricot, I think, than peach. A little bit of spiciness and a good dose of minerality in the nose. Promises a very nice wine, in fact. All right, let's see how this gets on now in the palate. See whether those aromas are carried over into different tastes. Right, now as I said a moment ago, this is a dry wine, 3 grams of residual sugar per litre. It's very refreshing in the mouth, it's clean. It has a very nice minerality to it. The minerality, in fact, almost goes ahead of the fruit flavours. But now in the back of the mouth, the flavours are unfolding. And it is, I think, apricot and peach. There's more to it than that. In fact, let's have another little taste. Yeah, apricot, peach, red apple, I think, putting in an appearance here as well. It has a very, very nice acidity to this wine. And the finish on the wine is unusually long, I would say. for a relatively young wine like this. This is the 2018 vintage. Long finish to the wine with that peachy mineral taste lingering long there in the palate. So mature fruit, dry, refreshing, with a very, very pronounced minerality to this wine. Very nice indeed. It appeals to me. All right, what are we going to be eating along with our Livon Friulano here? Well, I think this is a classic candidate for something like pan-fried or grilled fish. How about white fish with lemon butter? Sounds like a good number with a glass of our Friulano here. This would also handle, I think, very well roast chicken with nice seasoning, thyme, for example. Roast chicken with thyme, that would be excellent. But you know, this is an excellent multi-purpose wine for a buffet table. It would accompany very nicely salads and veggie dishes. All right, let's bring you the heads up on this wine here. We're talking Livon Friulano. The vintage is 2018 from the northeast corner of Italy, from the hills along the Slovenian border, close to the town of Gorizia. Sells for just under €14 a bottle where I am. Serving temperature around the 9 or 10 degree mark. A great all-rounder. I'm going to give this wine 4 stars out of 5. Okay guys, many thanks for tuning in and checking out this week's video and the little introduction to this Livon Friulano, a young wine, 2018 vintage from up there in the northeast of Italy. Nice stuff indeed. Okay, if you've enjoyed what you've seen and heard, then please do feel free to give us that big thumbs up, which we appreciate so much. Drop a comment down below. Always very happy to read those comments. Follow me on my other social media platforms, share the video around, and of course, hey, if you haven't done so already, please do consider subscribing by hitting that big red button somewhere up there behind me. Hit the bell icon, and of course, you'll be notified as soon as every new video is posted. And naturally, I'll be back again next week with another great wine of the week for you. But until we meet again, this is Tony Melville signing off and saying, hey, take care out there. Be good to each other. Enjoy your wines. And cheers.